I'm Joe Fitzgibbon. I'm a state representative from Washington's 34th legislative district. Voters in my district did not feel that the climate crisis was being taken seriously by state government, by national government. Over the last few years, the impacts of climate change have become only more and more real for us here in Washington.
My name is Tom Wolf. I'm Senior Government Affairs Manager for BP America on the U.S. West Coast. Cherry Point Refinery is the largest refinery in Washington State. It's 50 years old this year.
When I was first elected, climate change was kind of a lonely issue. But I knew that the longer that we delayed, the more expensive it was going to be to make the transition to a clean energy economy. I didn't think when I started working on climate change that BP was going to be a partner when we crossed the finish line with a bill like the Climate Commitment Act. And that's where I think Tom and I found ourselves on the same side of this fight.
In February of 2020, our CEO, Bernard Looney, announced that the company was going to go net zero by 2050 or sooner. Now, every decision we make is through that lens.
The Climate Commitment Act is Washington's law to ensure that we reduce our greenhouse gas emissions to reach net zero greenhouse gas emissions by 2050.
It's groundbreaking because it's the second statewide, economy-wide price on carbon in the country.
Places a firm legal cap on Washington's emissions, lowers that cap aggressively over time, and requires the emitters of the most greenhouse gases in our state to acquire allowances for their share of the pollution contributing to climate change.
As with anything big, you need a lot of different groups at the table from a lot of different points of view to get it done. And so for us, it was BP, Microsoft, the tribes came to the table, the Environmental Defense Fund, Climate Solutions, the Nature Conservancy. You need that kind of diverse table and that size of a table to get something like this accomplished.
Having those partnerships across sectoral lines created a feeling that it was a little bit different this year.
People think there's this choice about choosing for business or choosing for the environment. And I work for a company that doesn't believe in that choice. You can work for the environment and work for the economy. The challenge ahead of us is to find the ways to do that to get to a net zero economy, not just for BP, but globally by 2050 or sooner.
I hear a lot of companies make ambitious promises about their commitment to climate change, to clean energy. It's not every company that makes a promise like that that actually shows up and helps get those laws passed.